morning. I'm here with my truck in my garage, and I'm going to change the timing belt. It has 145,000 miles on it, so I'm going to take care of that and all the other things that go with it. Let me show you. I have the timing chains. I have a water pump, thermostat, serpentine belt, and rollers. I have the engine oil pump, spark plugs. I have a pretty new set of torque ratchets. These lines go over to the transmission, and on the current ones are very slowly leaking. And these are the bumper brackets, which on mine, I unfortunately have hit a couple of little stumps and what have you, so they're a little bent up. These will get replaced also. So here's how I've prepared. I have a temperature control garage, so it's been getting real hot. I can just keep on working. I put up extra lights all around the ceiling so I can see inside. I also degreased the engine area to get all the road grit and oils off. That'll make this way less messy. I have an extra car to head down to the auto parts store, so that way there's always something that I've forgotten. Also, I have a rest area, so when I'm getting tired or frustrated, I'll show you. Here's why I sit and watch YouTube videos to make sure that all the things that I'm doing are correct. Use the tab remover tool and remove the cover. Okay, we got the cover off. We've got 6 bolts that are 18 millimeters. Take these off and we should have them come out. Here we go. We've got the radiator draining. Reserve tank. Okay, I've got the inner fan out. I've got the fan cowling out. Needed to be replaced because I cracked it on a different repair. Radiator hose. Here's what we're looking like now. Well, we've got lots of working room. Let's see, here we go. We've got lots of working room in the front of the engine. This is what I'm gonna need. The serpentine belt, the airbox. The alternator is out. It fought a little bit, but I got it. Brake master cylinder. I can't get the head covers off without removing this. I got the head cover off. Last one. This is it for the day. I'll see you in the morning. Tensioner pulley was definitely a fighter, but I got it out, and this is one of the items that's already going to be replaced. I've got the parts. Randy got the harmonic balancer off as a pipe. Here seems to be the problem. This tensioner is probably busted. I'm back. Nice and fresh, full of energy. I'm going to get the engine into the correct position on the stroke so that way I can follow the instructions and replace the chains and gears. Let's get started. Okay, the key here is in the 2 o'clock position. The R here is in the 10 o'clock position. And the L here is in the 2 o'clock position. I have all the timing chains and gears removed. I got stuck for a little bit, so I had to go to Harbor Freight and get a couple tools. Camshaft ends are off. And then over here, here's all the stuff that I've removed. And there's the new stuff. I'm gonna go back in. The primary timing tensioner plate is in. The 2 bolts are torqued to 20 foot-pounds. And notice there is a pin in over here, which is going to be released later. Got a tensioner and a guide installed, torqued to 20 foot-pounds. We've got these chains set up. We've got the marked chains up at the top. Here is our mark here with the double. Here is the single. Okay, had to do this job twice. On the first one, I missed a bolt and one of the chains slipped one tooth over while I was putting it in, and so it wasn't properly aligned. Everything's good to go now. I can begin to rebuild the engine. I just replaced the lines to the transmission that brings it up for the transmission oil to be cooled. That job went real smooth, a little oily, but very smoothly. Pressure washed this and a couple other items that were real greasy. And I've got a new thermostat. Put that in. Okay, we have the crankcase seal. We have a new one right here. It will go in this right here. Got the valve covers on and all the wires around those zip tied and put back. Got the brakes master cylinder back in. Looking good. The timing chain cover is on. From the bottom, harmonic balancer, idler, tensioner pulley, air conditioner, water pump, alternator, and power steering. Serpentine belt. Hoses and air boxes are connected. Radiators and fan installed. Bumpers on. It looks like a truck again. Let's take it for a test drive. That's it, folks. It runs fine. Thank you for staying with me.